I've found that myself when through family members who've passed over. I remember at my sister-in-law's funeral, my brother was sitting in front of me and we were sitting with his son, and my heart was bleeding for him. I was like, oh my God, he was sobbing, my brother. And all I heard was, and I wasn't going to do anything. I was like, no, not psychic Anne's here today. It's Anne, his sister's here today. And I remember I sat here. Now, her name was exactly the same name as mine, Anne Bayford. So it was really weird seeing her name up there. And I could feel he's so emotional. He was going through hell. And straight away, she sort of, my whole body jerked forward and she said, put your hand on his shoulder. And it was almost as if I didn't think about it. I just placed my hand on his shoulder. And she was there, and he turned around, he jumped, went, oh, I thought that was Anne. And I went, it is. Because I'm a channeler as well, so it was her energy working through it. But they tend to come forward, step forward, because what happens is, it's like the heart is like a beacon. It sends out like I can think it's like a crash box, in an aeroplane that goes down. I mean, maybe that's not the right way of describing it, but it's like a bleep inside of it that tells you the program, what's going on, and it sort of sends it out like an SOS. So each of those people that are affected by someone passing over, there's going to have this like SOS little bleep going on in their heart, and it sort of sends out like a little vibrational wave. And as a psychic medium, when I work with clients, I always work with an open heart, and the message is channeled through the heart. So it makes sense that everyone who's going to be there, they're going to be feeling whatever they're feeling. And so it's like a real doorbell ring. It's like, okay, I'm coming through. And they tend to have a little look around to be there to sort of see who was there at the funeral, and it's almost like they want to comfort them, to say, I'm here. And I've had many clients, physical clients and spiritual clients on the other side, that have said they came through to see what was going on and to see who showed up at their funeral. And they said that sometimes people don't hear them. And I said, of course they don't hear you. But it's like, I was trying to get their attention, their loved ones who are sitting in the chairs, or the pews, they're trying to get their attention, but they can't hear because they're so full of grief and feeling it's the last they'll ever see of them, and not understanding some people that actually they're just here. It's just on the other side of this thin veil, and they can come through at any point. Yeah, look out for those signs, because there will be the signs there. You might hear something, sometimes people feel that robins, the little birds, are a little message, a little sign that some loved one's nearby. Sometimes you might see that, or a feather, or whatever it is. Or it might be some words that's spoken in a psalm I've just heard that will actually resonate and your ears prick up, and you're like, oh. So yeah, there's a lot of that if you think about it. On the day, there's a lot of emotions that rise to the surface. That makes so much sense. I'm going to say this not lightly, in just to brush under the carpet or to make you feel happy, in a sense of this feeling of this rebirthing, that you are going through this rebirthing, and it's so painful. It's never so easy, they said, and I can feel that too. It's never easy when we're going through that rebirthing stage, because we feel that everything's being taken away from us. And it doesn't matter what words I say to you right now, it's not going to give you the comfort in necessarily that the human self would need to hear. But it is a rebirthing of shifting things out. And I want to say, this is not the end of you at all. They show me the rising of the phoenix. It feels like you've been here before and you will rebuild yourself, but it's this crisis mode, this chaos at the moment of trying to make sense of everything.